Well, we're live, Kev, anyway.
Alright, sound.
Oh. You might want to include your sound, mate.
You're live.
I'm live. You're...
Ignore the invite.
Oh, hello, Kev.
Yeah.
You thought me to play? I'm going to be
Yeah, I thought I'd see if you wanted to come and commentate with me. Yep.
Lovely. Right,
Never said I was
we are
smart,
round
mate.
5. Round 5 of what? 7.
I know, it's flown by, isn't it?
That's flown by. Say that, but it's still 9 races to do. This is Dan's who we're waiting for. Oh, so who's back in?
So does back, yep. But I think Virtual keep trying.
Good, good. At least he gets in for 2 or 3. Well, we've got 16 today, so Spectre on pole. And Soda, Bradders, Tycho, Balatique, Jonesy, Truth, Punisher, Loyal, Ricky, Viper, UK Racer, Laurie, No Brakes, Bobberts down in 15th, Anonymous down in 16th.
Oh, I know.
Bad qualifying for them.
I can only assume they both got their first laps clean and that was it.
I think that was it, yeah. They were 5 seconds off, and they're not 5 seconds, so we can kick this off, mate, I believe. Let's go then. Race 1, 10 laps, no pit. I think we're going to start on board with Truth. No, we're not. We're going to go on board with Tycho in 4th.
You see, I think that's probably a good one. Tycho.
Hope 16 today, probably a blessing in disguise that, I reckon.
Well, I think if the end of the first sector is anything to go by, if we get out of it clean, we're doing well.
This race probably easier than 2 and 3. That's when reverse grids come in and can cause carnage. Oh, we're off.
We are indeed off.
A good start already up to 4th. Jonesy looking on the inside of Tycho as well.
Slight contact with a few behind. Yeah, that's what I'm looking.
They're very clean at the minute. Spectre still leading. Tycho back up to 4th.
Oh, Tycho runs wide.
There. Everyone bunches up behind. I think Balatique would have a look.
I don't think Psycho's
go around the outside.
I don't think he's got full control of this car at the minute.
Start Jonesy coming around the outside of it now. Let's go up to leaders. Let's go up to Bradders. Championship leader by 7 points.
Yeah, he's taken this one.
His nearest rival, Solar.
Anonymous is up to 11.
This isn't third. Further back. Let's go to Ricky in 10th. He's got Loyal alongside him in 9th.
Right,
behind, we've got Brakes and Bobbert side by side, so Bobbert's up to 12th now. Tucks back in, Anonymous there behind. Brakes late on the brakes then from No Brakes. Did get in front of Bobberts for that move. Bobberts will re-overtake him.
I'm just having a look. Is that Ricky had a new paint job done?
I think he hasn't stopped painting. Anonymous is on the grass, but gets back in front for Mark. Bobberts goes forward. Contact behind.
Oh, there is.
Behind.
Bobberts is smoking. Brakes is in the grass.
Let's see who got caught up. Truth down in 16th. I think Truth and UK Racer got tangled.
Well, they're currently side by side heading into the chicane. Oh, Truth's caught it.
Oh, and Truth's hit the wall. Truth's hit the wall. I think there's damage on Truth's car after that, definitely. UK Racer.
There is.
Sort of sticking behind. I don't know if he thinks. Well, we didn't see
damage.
Instant, so
100% driveline damage. Both damage on both cars.
Yeah, there was 2 cars spun on the start finish, so I'm assuming it was them 2 got tangled. But there you go. That's bad news for Truth.
That is bad news.
7th in the standings. The front Spectre's pulled away from Solar. Little gap there.
Bobberts is right on Ricky's tail. They're headed towards the final chicane.
Roberts just getting his nose in front. On the
Just got his nose
chicane.
in done. Yeah.
Will hold 10th. Law up in 7th. Law's had a good race. Jump Punisher.
Good move from Anonymous on Punisher.
Yeah.
On the inside.
Oh,
Loyal smokes up coming out of the final corner. Punisher gets the
back end a little
great
bit.
move. Anonymous took him and Punisher came straight back around that final corner. Such a clean drive. Ooh, contact between Punisher and Anonymous. Anonymous backs off. Punisher's
Jumps on board with Anonymous.
Roberts is
doing, he's backing these two into Roberts though. Oh, that's someone.
Contact again. Somebody. Yeah, Balatik's.
We look at Roberts now, side by side with Anonymous as well. He's moved up to 8th. We have a look down the inside. No. He's tucking behind.
Front three are in a line. It is this side. It's Ricky forwards.
Yeah,
the space between
Anonymous,
all three.
In front, you can see Roberts and Punisher. Probably about to go side by side. Roberts
Switching
is all over the back of Punisher.
Anonymous is closing.
There's the 3 of them.
Oh, that was well done from all of them.
Side by side.
Bounce coming through the chicane.
Anonymous might get the pair of them though.
No, I don't think he'll get Punisher unless he can get a good drive through the final corner. Oh, somebody else has gone wide. That Jonesy in front.
Yeah, I was just watching.
No, Loyal.
Watching Anonymous. Punisher's lost, touched the wall there, so
nah, he got a love tap from Anonymous then. I think he's just returned the favour. Oh, Anonymous is struggling. Oh,
he's joined right in front of Roberts and Ricky. But Ricky now up to 8th, Roberts 9th. This is a intriguing little battle, these 4.
Oh, Anonymous is on the inside of Roberts now.
We've had 3 cars in the pits. Lorry, Truth and UK Racer have all pitted.
Let's hope they realise it's a non-pit race. Did you put pits on? That's the only question.
No. No, we know that Truth and UK Racer got damaged with them. We see that.
Oh, as Anonymous is still on the outside. It's nice to see Ricky being competitive in a car again.
What, as opposed to a tractor?
Well, now as opposed to, 15th and 16th. Oh, Anonymous throws it on the inside of a pair of them.
Great move. Roberts holds it though.
Oh, Ricky got swamped.
Well, Ricky's coming down the inside though. Ricky might get the pair of them.
Ricky had to let off. Ricky either let off or he's hitting the tyres.
These 3
Balatik run through.
He's passed Ricky for 10th. We've followed no one else at all. Law's on his own in 6th, Jones on his own in 5th, Tycho's
somebody out wide.
4th, the top 3.
10th place, that is the Punisher. Made an error on his own.
Oh, so drops back, he's behind Ricky now, he's gone wide. Oh, Punisher's still in 7th.
Yeah, Punisher, I think Punisher lost the space to Loyal. Front 3 are still Bradders. Sorry, Spectre, Solar Bradders. They're still separated. Vico 4th, Jonesy 5th, Loyal 6th, and then these.
These Balatik now in the mix as well. Oh, it's just put the back of Anonymous a little bit there. Little OTR love tap there.
I think it was a friendly love tap. Kiss between teammates.
Well, there's 3 of them in a line. Down the back straight. Roberts has had a good drive here, 16th to 8th for the minute.
Ricky's lost touch, isn't he?
Volvo. Yeah, he went wide coming out of the chicane, sector 1. See that in the distance. Balatik all over the rear end of Anonymous.
Back of Anonymous.
There we go.
Couldn't get his car out in time.
Pulls back in.
To be fair, this is where you follow someone. There's no point doing anything stupid. Anonymous did it on his own. He ain't going to get this back. Oh, he does.
Does get it back on safely as well. Just about. Meanwhile, Bobbitt's all over the back end of Punisher now.
Oh, Bob, but Sim Twitch in front, right in front.
There's a few of them. Why this has been...
Oh, Anonymous is sideways.
Anonymous sideways. Balatik now back up to 8th. Been interesting, this. Let's go up to Solar second. Let's see if anything's... Oh, these three have just drove away as they were on the grid. As well for Tycho as well. Fourth.
Still less than 50 feet between Punisher and Balatik. Balatik's closing in down the back straight. Down to 40 feet. Keeps coming down.
It's a Balatik.
Is he going to shove his nose out? He shoved his nose out. It's brake late. Slightest of contact.
They weren't really there. I think it was a bit too far away for that one.
Yeah. I think he's be wise just to follow for a little while. Oh, it's Punisher.
A little bit sideways. Balatik will get this now.
Don't know whether it's the tune they used in today, but rear ends on
the
these.
back end is lively. So Balatik up to 7th now. Anonymous back in front of Ricky. We've got no brakes and Viper having a bit of a battle for the 11th. Well, not that close.
I've not moved. I've been on Balatik's car for about 3 laps.
I've kind of had to move a little bit. Spread out a touch. We'll go to Bobbitt's because I think if he hooks a lap up, he will catch Punisher.
Well, Solar's getting close to Spectre. I'll say closer. They're separated by less than 100 feet.
Yeah, I look at it on the map and think they're close, and when I get there, it's just not really. Not enough for a move. Have a look at brakes and Viper. They are close. I'm there. Right hand for the back straight. Viper does get a better exit though and pulls away. So, closest battle now. I suppose we should give the leaders a bit of time.
Do you know what? I think it's only fair to give them a little time.
Solar will be catching that. Spectre just hit the grass. Start finish.
Really
might
close
get
it.
Quiet at the front. We're getting closer now. Solar managed to keep hold of that. He seems to sim twitch a lot, Solar, but manages to
keeps it. Yeah, Brothers
is
sniffing position here, isn't he?
Yeah. Easy. Well, he could do with it really.
And we've learned from Brothers he doesn't need to sniff for long.
He don't muck about, does he?
With his Yamaloo Volvo. I just like the word Yamaloo. Any chance I can get to say it, I'm going to.
Solar's all over the back of Spectre now. Back straight. Bobbitt's is close to Punisher as well. Ricky, Anonymous back behind Ricky again.
I think Solar's about to make the move.
I think he is.
Spectre's gone defensive. Goes back to the racing line. Bit of respect there from Solar. You got to think for a lot of people he would have gone for that.
The thing is though, if they was to bring home first and second, there's 2 more races rather than 2 laps from the end. Skipping in a dodgy move. Spectre gets away now.
And Brothers is
gaining a little bit.
Slight.
I think Tycho's spun.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. He's getting close from Jonesy. Jonesy's got him.
Has he picked up damage?
There we go. I'll have a look.
His car seems damaged to me.
Yeah, damage on the brakes and suspension on the left-hand side and side and front.
Oh dear. It was quite a safe 4th place.
That's a final corner. Anonymous back to 13th. Having a fight with Rick. Anonymous has got damage.
Ricky and Anonymous have both gone backwards there.
Ricky's got damage. A lot of it as well. They're both damaged. Having a right little diggle.
As well, the those that have pitted might not be out of this yet then. The likes of Truth, Laurie and UK Racer.
Well, I'm looking now and No Brakes has just had an accident. It's basically a gifted Viper reverse grid pole.
Solar again close to Spectre, takes a little bit of grass. Bradis is just looking for any mistake from these two.
Oh, Solar's got the run now.
Exit fast got Yeah, final lap. Go outside.
You know he's going to switch.
Inside, park it on it. He's going to park it on the apex. These two battle enough. Bradders may be on the back of it.
Again, I think that's both
hanging on
shows the option of not going stupid. Oh, but Spectre's run wide again. Spectre's under pressure here.
Looking at the back of it. He is Bradders is getting close as well. This is a good three-way fight on the final lap. Spectre and Solar, there's nothing between them. Bradders now as well.
Shoved his nose right in for the fight.
He gets a good exit here. He could have a run on Solar. Not quite. Is he going to send it down the inside of the chicane? Last lap.
I don't think there's enough room for either of them.
Volvo still hanging on to 5th place. From Bobbitt's now in 6th. Punisher 7th.
Solar's got it down to less than 20.
Balatik's gone back to 9th.
Right, Solar braked very early then. Again, I think he might just be happy with 2nd.
I think that might be the case. Spectre does take race 1. Solar 2nd, Bradders 3rd. And SVR
Jonesy,
top 4.
Bobbitt's got 5th in the end now.
Oh, well, I mean, Balatik went off again by looks of things.
Balatik's in 9th, Viper 10th, Brakes Anonymous,
Crazy
Ricky,
again, wasn't it?
Truth, Laurie. UK Racers nearly a lap behind. He must have had a mare tonight.
He did, but he went off in the pits, though, didn't he? Spyco does bring home 6th. Just about. 7th for Punisher, 8th for Loyal, 9th for Balatik, 10th for Viper, 11th for Brakes Anonymous. Will come home in 12th. It's probably been a race 1 to forget.
For Anonymous, felt sure.
Anonymous, yeah.
He qualified horribly.
13th.
He got all the way back up to 6th.
13th. There's UK Racer.
Yeah, I'm on with him in the minute. I've seen his Porsche. He's got the updated NWR logo.
Yep, I see that. That's the end of that then. Good race though.
Very good race.
A lot of
drama
action.
going on. Apologise to the leaguers. We weren't really that interested in them for a while.
No, they were boring till the last 3 laps. But I'll let you run down the old finishing positions while I take them down.
So, Spectre in 1st, followed by Solar, then Bradders.
Oh, so that's my car, didn't you? Okay, sorry.
Yes, yeah, 23.6. Jonesy 4th, Bobbitt's in 5th, FICO 6th, the Punisher 7th, followed by Loyal, Balatik, Viper in 10th, the reverse grid pole, No Brakes 11th, Anonymous 12th, Ricky 13, Truth 14, Laurie 15, and UK Racers 16.
Right, that was that then, wasn't it? Decent race. But, we'll shut this stream down and get ready for another stream for race 2. Coming up in about 2-3 minutes.
Yep.